Loris, Divis, some of the other names there that lost out. We spoke about the likes of a UPL, Britannia, TCS, Z from the heavyweights, Tata Steel, HCL Tech. So a mixed bag there all across. What really held out though were a smattering of names, banks and financials. Also Route Mobile, I just want to point that out because that's actually been looking particularly strong last few sessions in a row and post earnings. Real estate, DLF, Godrej Properties, in fact up 8-9% was also another strong theme today. Havells, and then in banks and financials across the board. So IndusInd, ICICI up 6% today. Bandhan was up 3-4%. RBL Bank, Axis was up 6%. SBI 4%. So it gives you a flavor of the market. HDFC, the Bajaj Twins, Kotak, all of them in fact seeing some strong moves today. So overall, Eicher, I mean, given the backdrop in which we were trading, we weren't expecting any major action, but we're closing pretty much flat, negative bias, and that's primarily to do with Reliance. But on the other hand, you have a pretty fantastic day coming in for the banks.
Yeah, absolutely. You are going home with just marginal gains, and it's really been banks to the rescue. IndusInd Bank, ICICI Bank, Axis, HDFC. You've got SBI, which is holding up, Bajaj Finance, HDFC Bank. These have really been the saviors so far. Godrej Properties, Shriram Transport, BOB, Chola Finance, Havells have been some of the other broader market contenders, and Reliance is now going home with a 9% cut at the lows of the day, 1881 on Reliance Industries, getting pretty close to the level 1850 that Kunal was earlier talking about. Cadilla, Z, Tarak and Coforge have been some of the other laggards in trade. Avan, in terms of stocks and news, what have you been spotting?
You know, there have been results that came out today. We did have HDFC that delivered its quarterly numbers. That stock is well reacting. You had Escorts, PAT at about 230 crore rupees. Interglobe Aviation, the management speaking to ET now, saying that yes, they have acknowledged that the airline industry has been hit, but they said that all projections show that demand is going to be high, and in fact, yields have gone up, and the airline is doing well when it comes to charter flights as well. Bandhan Bank, another result candidate, PAT at 920 crores versus 971 crore rupees. You have the asset quality as well improving. Wockhardt has reacted to its numbers, a PAT of 4 crores versus a loss last year of nearly 82 crore rupees, although margins have thinned out. Pfizer, another result reaction. EBITDA improves, but the profits have come in a little bit lower year on year. Whirlpool, 134 crore rupee PAT this time around. Revenues at about 1600 crores is what they have delivered. Within the broader universe, just checking in because you clearly have a marked underperformance for the small cap index today. While everything has been laying low, there is a decisive cut in the small cap index, 1.5% there. And I just want to identify some of the stocks that have taken a bit of a beating on the small cap index. Just Dial 9%, Delta Corp 8%, Kaveri Seeds 7.5%, Loris Labs, Wellspun India, something like Coforge, Rain Industries, Radico Khaitan, as well as Rallis India, Equitas and Deepak Nitrite. All of those stocks are going home with cuts in today's trading session. But without a doubt, Reliance Industries has been one of the marked underperformers and a stock that has definitely taken a solid tumble, declining the most since the 23rd of May, and it's lost more than 1 lakh crores in its market cap in a single trading session. Nuresh, let's get in a quick call as to how you've looked at today's move. While we have managed to hold out in the green by the skin of our teeth, perhaps the small cap index reflecting the true market momentum.